Let's get started. I have listed everything that you are going to need and the yarn as the video began. So we are going to start with a slip knot. I'm going to use 4mm as my base, but generally we are going to use a 3.5. So if you can make the base loose, then a 3.5 is fine to use all the way. I tend to make my crochet a bit tight. So I am going to make a chain of the top going around my chest, so all the way to the back, and then meeting on my chest. So to make a chain, you simply do this, chain. So I'm going to let you know the centimeters, not necessarily the number of chains, because if you are using a different yarn, a thicker yarn, and then you use the same amount of chains, it might turn out differently for you. So you need to know the centimeters. If you are crocheting for someone else, you can ask them to measure themselves and then send you the measurements. So I am going to continue and make a chain that goes around my chest, just under my my boobies. I'm not even sure what is allowed to be said on YouTube anymore. So let me go and do that. I measured the string or the chains, and it's measured to 80 centimeters. So this is where I change my yarn, my crochet hook, to a 3.5. Okay, so I am going to chain 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to okay, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is what I held on to. That counts as our first double crochet, and then we're going to go into this row with 2 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and then we are going to chain 1, and then in the same space we are going to go in with 2 double crochets. 1, 2, and then we count 1, 2, 1, 2, and then in the third, let me move in a little closer so you can see, and then we are going to try and autofocus. And then we counted 1, 2, and then we're going to make 1 double crochet. So this is how it looks. And then we count 1, 2, and then in the third we are going to make 2 double crochets. 1, 2, and then we chain 1, and then we make another double crochet. This is going to be our pattern going forward. And then we are going to count 2, 1, 2, and then in the third we make 1 double crochet. So I'm going to show you one more time, then you can continue. Count 1, 2, and then in here we are going to make 3. We're going to make 2 double crochets. 1, 2, chain 1, and then in the same space we make 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and then we count 1, 2, and then in the third we are going to make a single double crochet. So this is how it's looking. We are doing the body first, and then we will do the cups once we are done with the body of our crochet. This is the end of my row. I have 2 left, and I'm still going to crochet a single stitch into that one, and then I'm going to chain 1 and turn the work around. If you have, you just need to make sure that if you have something, if you have more crochet left and then your last crochet was a double crochet and you can see that you're not going to have space to do this one, you can just end it here, and if this is hanging we are going to crochet it in, you know, like it's just left over yarn. So there's our crochet. I am going to, let's do a double crochet by chaining 1, 2, and then we are going into this space with 2 double crochets. So I'm going in there with 1, 2, chain 1, and then 1, 2. And then we are going to do a double crochet, but we're going to do a back post. So we're going to go under this 1 double crochet, go over, and then do a double crochet. Let's do again. So now we are going into this double crochet cluster with 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and then I'm going to show you again because this is what we are going to be doing. So you obviously go under this one, then you go under the single double crochet to do a double crochet. You go under and again, and then you continue with 2 double crochets, and then you chain 1 and then 2 double crochets. I'm going to meet you at the end of this row. This is mostly what we are going to be doing for the body of the top. It's already looking beautiful. I like this pattern. All right, so I've done that. We go underneath the double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end of the row just so we can see the row that we are ending with and what we need to do on this side. But it's going to be the same thing that we have been doing. I'm just going to show you so that you can continue with it. Okay, this is the end of the row, and I am going to show you. So I did 1 double crochet here before we did the 2, and I'm going to go underneath and do a double crochet. There we go, and then I'm going to chain 1, turn the work around, 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to go into the double crochets, or the 2 double crochets, chain 1, and then another 2 double crochet, and then we go underneath this one. So this is going to be our pattern. There we go, and then we continue with this pattern by doing 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and 1 double crochet underneath, and so on and so on. So I will let you know how many rows I did. Remember, when you arrive at the end, you are going to do the 1 double crochet, by chaining 3 and then continuing with the pattern. Okay, so I have made 17 rows. I can always make it slightly longer by adding more rows, which I'm going to do, but I need to finish this tutorial. So I'm going to cut that off and we are going to make our bra. I'll put the different bra sizes. Oh, I think I cut this off too early. Our bra sizes. I'll put the bra sizes on the screen. Okay, I'll join this later and sort it out. So let's start with the bra. So I am going to start with a slip stitch, go under, pull through. All right, and then I'm going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to chain 1, 2, 3. Then we go back into that one that we held onto to do a double crochet, and we are doing or making double crochets going back all the way. So if you are a beginner, you just need to count how many you have on this side so that you can do the same amount on the other side. Because the one thing I found with beginners is that sometimes they do not count. We have been crocheting for a while, so we can sort of read the crochet. So when you get used to it, then you will know what is, and you can see where you need to put your next crochet stitches. Okay, so that's the last. This was the slip stitch. And in there we are going to crochet 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to chain 1. This is where you can put a stitch marker, but I'm not going to because I can see easily. And then in the same space we're going to make 3 more double crochets. This yarn splits a bit, so I'm just going to pull that, and then you're going to see that you have 6 in the top, so 3 space 3, and now you're going to go and match the other row by doing double crochets opposite each, so you can count also. So opposite each double crochet you are going to make a double crochet. We have that last crochet, and I don't want you to forget it, this last one. So it counts as well. That's the first 3 chains. That's a double crochet, and then we do a double crochet. Now I chain 1, turn the work around, and then we double crochet in each space going back. So double crochet in each space. We're going to double crochet all the way, and then I will show you once you've reached this. So there's 3, you must double crochet in those 3 at the top. Okay, so we have reached the top. This is where we made the space, and now I'm going to go in that space to make 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. So we're not doing 3, we're making 2 double crochets, chain 1, and then in the same space we're going to have 2 double crochets. This is what we are going to do until we reach the size that we want, and then don't forget to go in the first one after the space. because then your bra is going to look all off. So double crochet all the way to the bottom, and then chain 1, turn the work around, and then I will show you one more time what we are going to do on this side, and then I will let you know how many rows I did for the bra cup for me. So this is how it looks. We're going to do that one more time. Okay, so we have made sure that each double crochet has another crochet, double crochet on top. Chain 1, turn the work around, and then in the first space we are going to do a double crochet, and then we double crochet all the way back. Let me see if I can crochet fast enough to get to the top so I can show you one more time what you need to do at the top until you are happy with the size. And I did put the sizes, put up the sizes, I'll make sure of that at the top. Oh, this grass, where it comes from, I have no idea. Okay, we're almost at the top. I just want to show you one more time what you need to do. Then we are going to put the top together. Okay, so we reached those 2 double crochets at the top, and there's the space, and then we put in 2 double crochets in that space, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and then we carry on. Those 2 must also have their own double crochets at the top, so don't miss any double crochet because your top will look off. I'm going to finish off the bra. So this is the size that I was happy with. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then half double crochets on the outskirts. So let me do 10, and then I'll show you how to do half double crochets on the last row of whatever size that you want. Alright, so we are going to do half double crochet. Half double crochet, you are just going to go under, and then you go through this, and then you go through all 3. So you go under, pull through, and then you pull through all 3. So you are going to do this instead of a double crochet row. So this last row is half double crochet. So you're going to do this. When you reach the top here with the space in between, you put 2 half double crochets like you do with the double crochet, and then chain 1 and put in 2 half double crochet, and we will put our top together. Very easy. All right, sorry for the music, you know how some people are. So this is the end of this one. So I'm going to cut off, and then I'm going to attach our top. So we're gonna zoom out slightly, and then so this is the front that I want the top to sit at. So you are going to put this way, and then we are going to crochet. So this is the front that I want to see. Yes, it's fine this way. This doesn't really make a difference, does it? Maybe slightly, not much though. All right, so I'm going to put it upside like that, and then we are going to attach our yarn, the half double crochet, and then the corner here, and then I'm just going to pull, and then we are going to tie this. Let me zoom in so that you can see. All right, so we're going to put that, and then we are doing single crochets. So to make it easier, you can just go through the 2 and then go to the back. Let me see. I did want this. Yeah, this is the front. This is how I want the front to look. So we did this on purpose. This is not inside. This is going to be on the outside so that we can do our ruffle. Make our ruffle row. So we are going to put through there and then put through the row. So I'm going to do this until the end of the row, and then I'm going to attach the other side, and then we will do our ruffle row. All right, so this is how it looks. If you open it, this is how it looks. So this is where we are going to do our ruffle row. So this is where we joined our cups, and I am going to attach the yarn to the top of the row. And we are going to, in each space, make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. That counts as 1 double crochet. And then we are going to go in the same space with a double crochet. And then the double crochet. All right, in the next space, we go in with 3 double crochets. And the next space with 3 double crochets in each space. So you can even put in 4 double crochets in each space to make it even more wavier. So I put in 3, I'm going to put in 4. There you go. 2, 3, 4. We are going to continue and do that until the end of the row, and then we are going to do half double crochets going all the way. And then when we come this side, we are going to make the ruffle by putting in 3 and 4, 3, 4, 3, 4 double crochets. So yeah, this is how it's looking, and I'm going to finish off doing the double crochets and then half double crochet. Half double crochet is the one that we did here, so where you go through all the 3. All right, so this is how the top looks. I love it. So now I'm going to show you how to make the, I don't know what you call the straps. So I'm going to show you the easiest way to make a strap. Actually, you make a chain, but you make double the length that you need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So, okay, I made that. So if I want, for example, this to be this long, I have to do another 30 going down. If I want it to be double the length, say maybe I want it's going to be 60, then I'm going to have to do another 60 coming down just for this part. And you can do the same. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Okay, so I have made my chain. These are the ends. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it together like this, and then you are going to go underneath here. You can use a bigger hook, just use this one, and then you're going to pull through. And then what you are going to do is you are going to take these two and then pull through like that. So this is how it looks, and then you just pull it like that. See, so this won't dig into your skin, unlike if it's just by itself. So you can just pull and then cut off the excess yarn, or you can even add some cute things to tie at the end here. So yeah, there you go. And you can do the same and then put them through here. Put that through here so that you can have the two in one. So that is our top. It is so beautiful. I hope you enjoyed making the video. I just quickly want to show you guys how I tie these here in case you're not sure how to. So I make a chain and then I just go and tie a rope and then go under. So I just tie a ribbon there, and then you just try to adjust it. I like to take it to the back because I feel like it stays in place when I take one to the back. So yeah, here we go. And yeah, you just need to adjust it slightly. And you can put them and remove them as you wish. And then we're going to cut off the excess. And here we go. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me and enjoy making the top.